in Orbitsburg. Tickets available at awtix.com, starting at $10. Looking forward to that next month as we start into the holiday season.
And that is just a month away from a return to the Hamburg house, the house that built us.
Coming your way on Saturday, January 4th, 2025, kicking off the new year by going back to our roots here at AXW.
Coming to us from exit 9 off the New Jersey Turnpike, representing the Ace of Space Academy, weighing 180 pounds, the Phoenix GKM!
Kicking off the crescendo of our evening, GKM here to face off against one of the larger names here on the East Coast, Lince Dorado, who has really carved out quite a significant chunk here of the independent scene. What it would mean for GKM to earn a victory over a former WWE superstar here in Orbitsburg.
Keep in mind, we've already seen the Ace of Space Academy. They've gone 2 for 2 so far. Now's the chance for GKM to finish it off.
It's time for the hat trick. Or from a hat trick to a cat trick.
His opponents, coming to us from the Lucha Lounge in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He is the 2010 and 2011 Mr. Puss in Boots. Please welcome the most entertaining, the most interesting luchador in all of American excellence wrestling, Lucha Lince, Dorado.
The most interesting and most entertaining, Brian, getting ready to face off against the Phoenix, Gil K. Marcel's GKM.
Well, we know that cats and birds are natural rivals. I think we're about to see a dogfight, though. These two, very aerial, very inclined to be bouncing from rope to rope. I bet they're going to spend more time in the air than they will on the mat.
I'm anticipating a high-speed matchup. I'm apologizing in advance if we cannot call all of the action because we already know what GKM is capable of. We've seen him, that's still talking about that match against Dive-Bomb Diego Hill several months ago. Probably one of my favorite matches that I've called here at AXW. And facing off against Lince Dorado, we know what Lince Dorado is capable of doing in that ring. The speed, the quickness. We are underway here in our penultimate match. Whoa! Nearly connecting with that kick.
Offering up, it seems to be a shake of respect.
Extending a paw of friendship, if you will. Lince Dorado locking up. Lince Dorado now with the waist lock on GKM. GKM quickly spins around and reverses.
Oh, really forcing over with that headlock takeover. A lot of torque forcing him over the hip. And now, starting a clap.
With GKM's own hand, I think this is going to come down to which wrestler can ground their opponent. Who can slow down, do some damage, take away that quickness, speed advantage that the opponent has to finish him off. That's what the strategy's going to have to be here, Brian.
Taking the headlock once more, almost forcing him back, pressing on the face, but instead wraps around the body, goes for the rope break instead of sending him off. Lince taking some time to collect himself once again, definitely in the feeling out process here as we go into another headlock or lock up.
This is the first time that these two have faced off against each other in the ring, so feeling out process. Whoa!
Tried going for that up and over, got caught, but instead turned it into a beautiful head scissors. The Phoenix feeling himself here, man.
Couple bird calls. Bunch of bird watchers in the audience here in Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania for United We Slam American Excellence Wrestling. Cowboy Pete Carter along with Brian Murphy. We see Lince Dorado facing off against the Phoenix GKM.
Going for a test of strength here. Both these guys obviously spending a lot of time in the gym preparing themselves for situations just like this. We see a little bit more bow from Lince, but really pushing back before going for the monkey flip. Both opponents holding on, and a double count almost there. Oh.
Double bridge.
Eye to eye now.
Who's got the core strength here? Dorado over. Holding on to GKM. Monkey flip over. Finally releasing his grasp.
Phoenixes, cats, monkeys, dogs. This match has it all.
Here, it's the entire pet store here.
It looks like Lince wants to kick some stuff off here. Wants to kick off the pace.
Wants to kick off a party. A house party, Brian. Lince Dorado leading the crowd in a lucha cheer. GKM countering that with some bird calls of his own, some Phoenix cries.
Back to the lockup, headlock applied, sending him off, and I feel we're coming into an explosion now. Trying to go for the shoulder tackle, sent back to the side, back to the ropes once again, rope for rope, blow for blow.
Just bouncing off of each other like pinballs until that move right there as Dorado takes control.
Caught him with the forearm off the front ropes, rolling through, caught him with the leg and flipped over. Oh! Japanese style arm drag once again. A classic lucha one. Both went for it, both couldn't get it. Drop kick in stereo.
Just marveling at the speed of these two, how quickly they are launching into these offensive sequences, countering each other back and forth.
I think he just got distracted by the tag rope. Offering up another shake. Gracefully leaning into it.
Gotta love sportsmanship,
Oh,
or not.
Going for the enziguri. Had it scouted. Oh, and swinging neck breaker there.
See that speed once again at GKM. Taking Lince Dorado down, and now a standing flip, standing splash.
Almost got him there. Paw to the sky. Able to get the shoulder up. Lince Dorado showing what he's made of as GKM is still sizing him up.
GKM moving in.
Oh, tried to catch him.
Catches a foot to the face instead, and Dorado nimbly over those ropes.
Ooh, caught him with the enziguri.
Dorado holding on to that top rope. GKM bouncing, coming his way.
Oh, able to flip his way out. Oh, and there he goes. No rope monster in sight. A springboard moonsault from Lince Dorado. This is AXW.
My goodness, Brian.
GKM gathering himself, checking his knee.
Grasping onto that knee. He may have hurt that on the descent.
One
Taking a
more
look at the
time.
replay here.
Look at how he had this scouted, went for the baseball slide, caught him directly without a moment's hesitation. That is the type of experience you're up against with Lince Dorado. Big drop kick to the back of the head, and that could be it, but not yet.
Now we have to see what I was talking about earlier, that damage to GKM's knee, how that's going to impact his ability to execute his offense moving forward here in this matchup. Advantage definitely now to Lince Dorado.
Applying some strikes, getting a big body slam there almost effortlessly as he ascends up to the second rope on the side, not on the turnbuckle. Oh, went for the elbow.
Just incredible grace. Oh, and the height on that drop kick.
Oh, big kick out there. Lince a little frustrated. Had to keep repositioning on that elbow there as GKM kept rolling out of the way. Legs, body scissors applied.
See Lince Dorado grounding GKM, wrapping his legs around in that body scissors, squeezing the air out of Gil K. Marcel's. Referee checking, and take a look at this replay, just shimmying his way over on that middle rope, yeah.
Time and time again until he says, forget it, I'm going for it. And then hits the drop kick for some good measure. GKM resisting on the sleeper hold, is able to break it up as he drives Lince into the corner.
GKM making his way out, heads back in, catches a foot to the face as Dorado off of that second rope comes flying, and GKM hits him right back.
Feet up in the air. Lince took a lot of damage on that one. This is our co-main event here for AXW United. We slam Lince Dorado versus GKM.
See who makes their way back to their feet first. Check out the replay from that middle rope. And just boom, like that, GKM counters, gets himself back into this matchup.
Drove through with that kick, and oh, Lince trying to go with a hip attack there, couldn't quite get it. Now eating some chops in the middle, courtesy of the Phoenix.
The Phoenix doing Phoenix things, striking back, launching into an offensive flurry on Lince Dorado, sent into the ropes, ducks under the clothesline.
Oh, caught him with his heels.
And now Dorado's on the outside. What's GKM thinking? What's going through his brain right now?
I'm sure he's formulating all the different ways that he can rise again, that he can find this second win, this second life, as Lince prone on the outside.
My goodness, did you see the distance on that, Brian? He just drove Lince Dorado back. The Phoenix flew.
Lince Dorado in a prone position. If he can't get it back together in the next few moments, we might be closing in on a GKM victory.
GKM off the top. Oh, devastation.
Big leg drop across the chest.
Two.
Oh, two count.
A two
Just
count.
a second away. GKM not so much frustrated, but disappointed. He felt he had that in the bag.
GKM tried to get it put away, wasn't able to do it. Got to keep his head in the game, though. Take a look. Here's the replay. Flying off the rope, catching him with that leg.
Lince getting back up, and
it's a backslide.
Backslide. Not enough. Got the super kick though. Lince dazed.
Right to the side of the head. Perfect positioning.
Handspring.
Ow!
With the stunner. Raked across the back, and the torque on that backstabber.
One,
GKM.
two.
Able to stay alive.
A portrait of persistence is GKM, Brian. Taking everything that Lince Dorado can dish out, staying in this matchup. We've seen this before from GKM. We know what he's capable of. Just persistent to the end, and the replay. Oof.
Catching him as he was trying to go for a slingshot there. using the ropes to get some leverage on that neck breaker. Lifting him up now. Oh, into another twisting neck breaker.
Going for the pinfall.
Oh, two once again, and the frustration must be immeasurable. 2.99999 counts in a row.
I was going to say 2 and 15/16. That's how close it was for GKM. Hitting those moves. Take a look. Not one, but two twisting neck breakers. Suplexed him up. And now the strikes from GKM. Oh! Reversed from Dorado. Back and forth, these guys just chopping the heck out of each other.
Do you hear the reverberations off of the walls here at Orangeburg's Veteran Hall as Lince Dorado goes up to that top rope?
GKM making his way back to his feet. Dorado comes off and catches him with a crossbody.
A beauty on that one as GKM rushes in, only to get caught with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Lince Dorado going to work now, double underhook on the Phoenix. Those wings being hoisted up. Oh! Liger bomb.
1, 2.
And again, this time Lince on the back end of that. 2.999 again. And you see hands in the paw, head in the paws for Lince Dorado. Look at this sequence once again, going for the double underhook.
Take a look, takes him up and just plants him right there. You thought that would be the end, but no. As Dorado now dragging a prone GKM into position, scaling those ropes.
Grabbing the hands and placing him in perfect position as he's ascending. Back turned to his opponent, perhaps looking for yet another moonsault. Oh, caught him with the feet.
Taking too much time to get up there. GKM, oh, with a spear.
Shades of his partner, Colton Charles, caught her there.
This could be the ending of Don Gato, but wait, Dorado reverses. GKM's got him up though. Oh!
Caught him with the neck breaker, and oh no, a near fall yet again for GKM.
I'm just a little bit speechless here. This is the type of action we have come to expect when you have a match with GKM. Throw in Lince Dorado, and you're having an instant classic here at AXW. United we slam. Take a look. Here's the replay. Boom! Dropping Dorado down, going for the cover, but still, Brian, just not enough.
And the precision he was able to apply with that was fully on the back of the head of Lince.
GKM placing Lince Dorado up on the top rope, getting ready to scale up, trying to end this matchup. Both these men giving so much.
Perhaps looking for that elusive superplex. But Lince resisting, giving some shots to the midsection.
Fighting back. Headbutt sends GKM crashing down, and Dorado now up top.
Oh, rolling back in, trying to avoid. Oh, but shortens the shooting star press.
I know what you're trying to say.
Beautiful.
He got him.
Is your winner, Dorado.
Well deserved. So many members of the AXW Nation here in attendance on their feet, giving both of these men a round of applause. Just a fantastic contest here, our penultimate matchup. And United we slam, and we see that shooting star press.
The shooting star press right there from Lince Dorado. And you have to admire how GKM was able to hang with a competitor of this caliber.
Every time you see GKM just gets better every single time you see him in the ring. He is becoming the breakout star of the Ace of Space Academy. With all due respect and deference to his teammates, GKM is just starting to find himself on a level above.
Hand outstretched by the victor.
AXW Nation calling for a display of sportsmanship. And they get it. Just a tremendous matchup, Brian. Just a wonderful, wonderful matchup here tonight between these two competitors. It's a shame that either of them had to lose, but Lince Dorado is walking out your victor here tonight.
Once again, up on the shoulders. Beautiful neck breaker there by GKM, almost earned him that victory. There were at least 3 separate occasions he would be forgiven. But thinking it was the end, but that shooting star press was all you needed to send the Phoenix packing.
Something else, crowd giving GKM the kudos he has rightfully earned in this matchup tonight. But we still have one more match to get to, Brian. We still have our